welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about tanning lotions, and I recently have acquired a slight obsession with tanning lotion. Working at a tanning salon, I've learned a lot about them and get to experience and be surrounded by them like all day when I work there, and it's just so tempting not to want to buy them all. So I have acquired a couple since I've started working there. I'm going to show you my lotion collection and also kind of share with you guys the different benefits that each of them have, different brands that I like, and then what to look for when buying a tanning lotion, because honestly, before I started working at a tanning salon, I really had no idea what the purpose of lotions even were, or that there were so many different benefits that the lotions had and then why it was important to use a lotion. So let's just go on ahead and get started. Okay, so like I said, when buying a tanning lotion, most people, the majority of the people, don't really know the full effects that tanning lotions have. I personally would not even get in a tanning bed anymore without a lotion, now that I know the benefits and like what they do and everything for you. That's why I decided to make this video, because I feel like they're just so important. And I stressed that a lot in my last video that I did, where I gave you tips on how to get tan quickly, which I will go ahead and link up here. So there are a couple things to consider when looking for a tanning lotion. Number one is cost. And believe it or not, the cost does normally play a factor in what kind of quality you're getting in your lotion. More often than not, you can certainly go to like Walmart or like a beauty supply store and get a super cheap lotion for maybe like $10, $20, maybe even less than that. And they might work and they might end up helping your tan a little bit. In general, cheaper tanning lotions tend to be water-based as opposed to aloe-based. And the difference between the two is that aloe, like, you know, if you have sunburn or something and you rub aloe on it to soothe it, aloe is more hydrating for your skin. It does keep your skin more soothed and calm. It does help with the burning and just helps hydrate your skin overall, as opposed to aloe-based. You know that if you like put water outside or something on like a super hot day, the sun like evaporates it, it just like dries up, and it will do the same thing, dry up your skin in a tanning bed. Generally, the more expensive ones are aloe-based, which is really helpful for your skin, especially if you're like a common tanner. It'll really help keep your skin hydrated, because tanning every single day or every other day or just really frequently will really dry out your skin. And I've definitely noticed that. I even use some water-based lotions, and if I do keep using them consistently, I do notice that my skin is a lot drier and just not nearly as smooth. And especially now that it's in the winter months, if I use them with the air already being so dry, it just makes my skin like so flaky and just like super dry, and then it just makes your tan go away even quicker. So that's one thing to look at, whether you're going to go for an aloe-based or a water-based lotion. And then typically aloe-based tend to be more expensive than a water-based one. Now, another thing to be careful about when looking at the cost of lotions is where you're buying it from. For example, my salon sells Devoted Creation or DC lotions. So Devoted Creations does not have an Amazon account. There is an account on Amazon that is called Devoted Creations, and it has been confirmed that that is not them. They do not sell online. You have to go into one of their salons that they supply to. So things like that, people can easily make an account that looks real and legit and sell tanning lotions, and oftentimes they're a lot cheaper than what you would buy them for in a salon. And every once in a while you'll see like a bottle that looks slightly different than like the actual bottle. In the bottle that we sell in store, the bow is silver, but online I see it a lot as a black bow. So it's just little things like that you have to be careful about, but people will claim that it's theirs. And I believe that we sell that lotion for around $70 or so in the store, but easily online you could find it for like $20 to $30 because it's not the real thing. Or people will like take one of their lotion bottles, and when it's empty, and they'll put like other lotion in it or add like water to it to water it down. But when you see the bottle, you think that you're getting the product that you want, but the reason that it's so cheap is because more often than not, I'm not saying you can never find like a real legit lotion online. People may be selling them that they have that they didn't need anymore, didn't use it or whatever, but a lot of times when it's so cheap and it's like too good to be true kind of thing, oftentimes it is actually too good to be true. That being said, I know lotions can be crazy expensive. We sell lotions that range from like $30 to like $120. So they can be really expensive, but there definitely are good lotions on the cheaper end that you can buy. You don't have to splurge and go get the $120 lotions. I even use lotions that I love that are like $30 range, and I love them. They work really, really well. So you don't have to go out and splurge to buy the top-notch lotion or anything, but I'm just saying be careful when you're out there looking online and stuff like that. And if you're gonna spend the money in general, I feel like, at least for me, I would want to spend it, even if it does take a little bit more money, I want to spend it on something that I know is authentic, and that I'm not like wasting $20 now when I could put that $20 towards like an actual real bottle that I know is going to be actual tanning lotion that I want. Okay, so now going into some of the benefits that tanning lotions can offer you. There are so many, and every lotion is different. Every lotion has a different scent, every lotion has different vitamins and like different ingredients and that kind of stuff. So it does help to like read the labels and stuff like that before you purchase them. Tanning lotions tend to be very blunt with a lot of the good stuff in them. They want you to know what's in them. So for the most part, they will put like their main benefits like right there on the label so you can read it and see what they do. One of the big ingredients to look out for in lotions is called, I can never say this right, dihydrogenate hydroxytone or dehydroxytone. I'll put the word right here so you can see it, but that's what DHA stands for. And basically what DHA does is that it continues to tan you after you get out of the tanning bed. So you apply the lotion before you get in the bed, you go ahead and tan, and then even afterwards, you will gradually get darker and notice a difference. So that's a really cool feature. And in a perfect world, everyone would be like, oh my god, like yes, every lotion should have DHA in it. But the only thing is everyone reacts to DHA a little bit differently. We do sell like single-use packets of all the lotions that we sell. So if you could try like a packet or just a little sample size of something with DHA in it before you buy like a full bottle, that might help save you a little bit of money in case like you don't react to it well. But basically what you have to be careful about is some people get super streaky with it, and honestly the big factor in it is just how well you rub it in. It kind of can end up looking like self-tanner kind of things. I actually do have a little tiny spot right here. It's from a DHA lotion. I was just in a rush one day and I was tanning and I didn't wipe my fingers off as well as I should have before I got in the tanning bed, and so I did get a little bit of color there. Some people will get it really, really bad, like all over their legs and their arms, and it just looks like big streaks of like dark brown. Some people will end up getting orange from it. Like I said, if you can try a little bit before you splurge and buy a big bottle, if you're kind of cautious about your money, that would be a good idea. But DHA is awesome if you can use it. It's really, really great. It does extend your tan. Definitely really cool that it keeps you tanning after you get out of the tanning bed. And lotions work just like food and stuff like that. The higher the ingredient is up on the ingredients list, like in this lotion, it's like the 10th ingredient on here, so that means it's a little bit farther down, almost like halfway down on here, so it's not as prominent in this lotion as it would be in like another lotion, like this one. This is the 4th ingredient on this one. If you are more sensitive to it, maybe just don't get one where it's like really high on the list. Just try finding one that's a little bit farther down and you won't react to it as bad. Something like that could work. Another thing to be aware of with lotion is something called Fresh Tech. Fresh Tech is an ingredient that makes you smell good when you come out. Now, nobody wants to smell like burning skin, like they've just been fried, which basically is what happens when you go tanning. So to avoid that, you want to look for a lotion that has Fresh Tech in it because it makes you smell better and kind of masks that like burnt skin kind of smell, you know? So lotions in this shaped bottle that's kind of like this, I don't even know what you call this, like this curvy silhouette, have Fresh Tech in them. Like I have this one, so as opposed to this one, so these are obviously two different shapes. This does not have Fresh Tech in it, but this does. So basically, however the lotion with Fresh Tech in it smells is how you should smell when you come out of the tanning bed. Another cool feature about tanning lotions is that some of them can be used indoor and outdoor. Some of them do say on the label that they can be used indoor and outdoor. Like this lotion I have here called Somewhere on a Beach, it says right in the front, Indoor Outdoor Instant Dark Tanning Lotion. So some of them will say straight up on the label, but some of them don't. But just a way to know if it is indoor and outdoor is that the ones that have DHA are just for tanning beds, but any lotion without DHA you can use inside and outside. And me personally, I love DHA. I think it works really, really well. I love the effects it has on me, and so I love using my DHA lotions in the tanning bed. This was the first lotion that I bought when I started working at the salon, and I did use it in the bed and it worked fine. I was okay with it. I wasn't like wowed by it, but I did use this outside when I was in Florida and literally loved it. I was tanner than I'd ever been in my life. Like I used to use tanning oil and all that kind of stuff, and I never got as dark as I did with the lotion. Some lotions also have tattoo protectant in them. Some of them do say it on the label, but some you can either ask the person selling it to you if it has it in them, or you can look it up online. I feel like it's really important if you have tattoos to put lotion with protectant on them, because if you tan without a protectant, it will fade your tattoo really drastically, and if you paid a lot of money for it, I kind of feel like you don't want that to happen. They do sell like little sticks that you can just rub on the spot to protect your tattoo, or a lot of lotions do have the protectant in them, so that's nice. Another thing to consider is whether the lotion has bronzer or no bronzer. I don't have any lotions without bronzer, but basically what it is cosmetic color. And then if it doesn't have cosmetic color in it, then it would just be white like a regular lotion. What the cosmetic color does is that it gives you an instant color. You'll see results like right away that you're darker. And I mean, once you take a shower, the lotion does rub off, but the bronzer also does kind of pull the rays from the tanning bed and helps tan you a little bit quicker and faster, so you do just get a darker finish in general. But I have heard of people that have allergies to the cosmetic color. If they have really sensitive skin and stuff, they might break out in hives, so you want to be careful about that too. And just a couple other nice benefits of lotions is that they can help extend your tan a lot longer than they would if you didn't use a lotion. They will help tan you quicker, like I said, especially with the cosmetic color. It pulls the rays and just helps you get that color instantly. There's a vitamin called Revitafit that helps keep your skin like tight, because tanning is known to kind of bring along like premature wrinkling. So Revitafit can help keep your skin like tight and not like loose and saggy, so that if you are like an avid tanner, it'll help keep your skin from aging as quickly as it might without using a lotion. Okay, so that's my spiel on why tanning lotions are so important and what to look for when buying a lotion. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the lotions that I have and how my collection is. It's still a little collection, but I love the lotions that I have. I love every single one of them, and they're all a little bit different, and I wanna share them with you guys. The first one I had that I've already shown is called Mermaid Majesty, and this is by Devoted Creations, which is my favorite tanning lotion brand. This one does have the cosmetic color in it like I showed you, and I love how this one smells. It smells just like the beach, like kind of like a pina colada, like a little bit coconutty, but then also fruity. And for me, I've noticed that the stronger the scent is, the better it smells coming out. So I love this lotion. And like I said, this was my first lotion that I got from Devoted Creations, and it is Somewhere on a Beach is what it's called. It is an indoor-outdoor tanning lotion. Oh, Mermaid Majesty, it has DHA in it, so it's not an indoor-outdoor, it's just indoor. I love this one scent. Part of the reason I don't like it as much in the bed is because it is kind of a subtler scent. It's coconutty, but it's not like a super strong coconut. So when I use it in the bed, it doesn't make me smell as great, but when I use it outside and I'm not like artificially frying my skin, it smells a lot better. It smells just like coconut, and it works really, really well. And this one does have the cosmetic color as well. This next one is actually by Ed Hardy, which is another brand that my salon sells. They tend to be a little bit cheaper than the Devoted Creations one are. This one is a water-based one, and it also is an indoor-outdoor. There's no DHA in it, and it does have, I don't know if you can tell, it does have cosmetic color. And this lotion has wheat protein in it, which helps tighten your skin. And also, all of the Ed Hardy lotions that have bronzer in them are made with hemp seed oil, which add hydration and like nourish your skin. So they feel really, really good when you come out. So like I said, all the Ed Hardy ones that do have bronzer in them have the hemp seed. Okay, this next one is one of my favorites. It is called Black Gem, and when people come to my salon and say, I want the darkest lotion you have, or I want the lotion that's going to get you the darkest, this is the one I pull out because I love this one. Once again, by Devoted Creations, has Fresh Tech in it, and this one does have a bronzer. It's very dark, we kind of like call it like chocolate pudding, but it smells so good. I love the smell. It's a little bit stronger, and people say that it smells like shampoo, but I don't really smell it. I don't really know how to describe it, but it just smells really, really good when you come out. It does have DHA in it, and it does get me really, really dark when I use it. The next one is my favorite bottle. I think it's so pretty, and it is called Yes Way Rosé, and this one, probably my favorite scent out of all of them. It smells like roses, like it does smell like flowers. It's so pretty, and once again, it does have bronzer in it, and it does have DHA and Fresh Tech, so it's just an indoor lotion, but it smells so good, and I love that one. Last one I have to show you guys today is a little bit older one. It is called Pauly D Insta-Famous. Pauly D does have a line with Devoted Creations, so he has a bunch of different ones, and I really like all of his lotions. One does have Tattoo Protectant, Body Fit, which is supposed to help like reduce the appearance of cellulite, Revitafit, and then Fresh Tech, of course. So this one, once again, has DHA. It's pretty high up on the ingredients list, so it has a lot of DHA in it, and so it's only an indoor lotion. Alright, so that is all the lotions that I have to show you guys today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any other questions or anything like that, please let me know down below. Also, let me know if you have a favorite tanning lotion that I should try, because I have a little bit of an obsession and I would be willing to try more. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!